Yeah, if somebody shows you who they are, believe them. I watched the Peterson Poilievre interview because I thought I should really actually just, listen to what he has to say. And yes, he put together more words than 3-word slogans, but only if it's predetermined what he's going to talk about and scripted in his head of what he's going to say. So these two raging narcissists got together. Peterson softballed him questions. It was a circle jerk wank of an interview where he wasn't challenged at all. Not one question challenged him. It was scripted. It was his platform to wank on about what he's going to do with the energy sector, to talk about traditional values. What the fuck are traditional values? You know what it is. It's a nuclear family, a Christian nuclear family that lives in his mind that doesn't really exist anymore. And if it does, it's been greatly reduced. So who are you going to govern to? There's a whole world out there of other people that you can't relate to. So how are you going to deal with that? Well, those are the woke people, apparently. The evil woke people. The evil woke people apparently brought racism to Canada. Did you know that? How dare he, the audacity of these two idiots to sit there and actually say that racism didn't exist in Canada before woke people arrived. Fuck you. Yeah, that's how I feel. Fuck you. You have no business being Prime Minister. You have no business being Prime Minister. You can't relate to the majority of people in the country you want to govern. You pretend or you say that you're not going to touch women's reproductive rights, but you're okay with an anti-abortion organization from the States sponsoring your interview. I mean, come on, put your money where your mouth is. We pay attention to that shit. And if that's who you are comfortable with as a sponsorship, then I shudder to think of where that's going to go down the road. And he refers to environmentalists as loons. Environmentalists as loons. It reminds me of Stephen Harper's muzzling of scientists, like anything that actually makes sense. I mean, LA is burning to the ground as we speak, but environmentalists are loons. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about climate change. You don't want to talk about how COVID shut the world down for 2 years and that maybe affected the economy in some way. There's a very concerning trend going on right now of powerful, narcissistic, misogynist men who are taking over the world. If these megalomaniacs get their way around the world, this is not going to be a safe world for women. It's not going to be a safe world for homosexuals, LGBTQ people. It's not going to be a safe world for immigrants. It's only going to be a safe world for a very narrow corridor of straight, white men.